Hi everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about how to solve a trigonometric equation which is like absolute value of tangent of x equals tangent of alpha, where alpha is a given angle, of course. Now for this type of a trigonometric equation we have to find the solution, meaning we have to find the value of x that would satisfy the equation. So let me first write down the original equation here. The original equation is absolute value of tangent of x equals tangent of alpha, and we want to get rid of that absolute value sign, right? Now from the concept of absolute value function, we know that absolute value of x equals a implies that x could be positive or negative a. I have already created a separate video on this topic. I have shared the link in the description. Feel free to watch that video. Using the same concept, can we rewrite our original equation like this? We can write it as tangent of x equals plus or minus tangent of alpha. So from here we clearly get two equations. The first one is like this: tangent of x equals positive tangent of alpha, and the second one will be tangent of x is equal to negative tangent of alpha, and this negative tangent of alpha can also be written as tangent of negative alpha. And now it's going to be pretty easy to write the value of x, because in a previous video we have seen the solution for x when tangent of x equals tangent of alpha, and the solution is that x equals n times pi plus alpha. So from here we can say, from the first equation, x will be equal to n times pi plus alpha, where n is an integer, and from the second equation we can say that x will be equal to n times pi plus negative alpha, and that can be written as n times pi minus alpha. So now if we combine them together, one solution says x can be n times pi plus alpha, and the other solution says, well, x also can be n times pi minus alpha, and if we combine them we can write it as x will be equal to n times pi plus or minus alpha, where n is an integer, of course. And that is the general solution for our original trigonometric equation, which is absolute value of tangent of x equals tangent of alpha. And the solution here is that x will be equal to n times pi plus or minus alpha. So any integral multiple of pi plus or minus alpha. Let's quickly take an example. Let's suppose we have an example like this: absolute value of tangent of theta is equal to square root of 3. To solve this type of trigonometric equation, the first thing we need to do is we need to convert the right hand side into a tangent function. Now we know that tangent of 60 degree is equal to square root of 3. So can we write it as tangent of 60 degree or tangent of pi over 3? And now writing the solution is pretty easy, because here the alpha angle is actually pi over 3. So from here we can say that theta will be equal to n times pi plus or minus alpha, but in this case alpha is actually pi over 3, where n is an integer, of course. And that is the general solution for our example, which is absolute value of tangent of theta equals square root of 3, and the general solution here is that theta is equal to n times pi plus or minus pi over 3, meaning any integral multiple of pi plus or minus pi over 3. I hope everything made sense. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.